town yet to fly without a door. But he was a little chilly up there.
Come back. So what'd you think, Jeff? What'd you see up there?
Nuked. Hammered. Nuked and hammered.
It's unbelievable.
On this one side, they just cut.
Yeah.
Really how's that in comparison?
What's wrong?
There's this over here.
Sick.
They say that the reason for clear cutting, they say, is it simulates a natural disaster, a forest fire. So here's what happens after a few years when they've actually done that. Now right over here, this hillside was a forest fire. See, things are growing on that hillside. It's going to come back. Over here, you can see. Back over here, you can see on the top, the vegetation is going away. In another couple of years, the topsoil will be entirely gone. Nothing will ever grow there again. And you can't tell the people who engineer this kind of mayhem, you can't tell them that this is wrong. They won't hear it. It's heartbreaking. It's also infuriating.
Did we make it?
Now, somebody advanced to me the theory that it's because the forest here will, when the forest is here, the trees will soften up, will bring up the water from underground, from deeper down, from the water table. And when you take away most of the forest and leave a few isolated aspens, the water table lowers back down, and there's nothing to bring it back up, and so they all died. Is that pretty much what happened?
They may have burned this. I kind of suspect I know they burned this unit. So that may have had a factor, but what you're saying is true also. And it's hard to really pinpoint one single factor for a tree. But I suspect a lot of these trees died from fire that was man-made fire, to what they call site preparation.
Right.
They just believe that to remove all the slash, all the competing vegetation, and then start with a black burn is desirable, but that also increases the heat of the soil. You have the black soaking up the heat. There's also a high likelihood a lot of that nutrient from the burn went into that creek, and ultimately went into the lake.
Right.
But the birch trees, they leave just because it isn't worth their money to cut them down. I mean, they don't haul any of those out for market.
And I mean, how do you get these people to realize that sooner or later there's going to be no
Walking industry, period. It's going to move through here. It's going to be either done, it'll be done with this area in another 10 years at the most, or they can run it out now. Sooner or later, they're going to have to face the end of the logging industry in this area because there are only so many trees, and they're half gone now.
There's only two things that can happen. They'll either cut all the trees or we'll stop them.
But how do you get them to realize now? Because
It's
difficult to realize.
Yeah. I can get it better.
Potassium.
It's okay.
Potassium.
What's the matter, Juan? You didn't like that? Huh?
No, yours couldn't
Do you
get
want to
the...
just take off?